Hello guys, I'm Dr. T and I am here to show you how to stay healthy and immune ready for this coronavirus pandemic that we're going through. I recently went to the grocery store to pick up a couple of things for the family since we are going to be quarantined and housebound. To my disbelief, all of the shelves were empty, the snacks were gone, juices were gone. So today I'm gonna use this opportunity to show you how you can make healthy juices for your kids to boost the immune system, because at this point, it's no longer a conversation of if we come into contact with COVID-19, it's when we come into contact with COVID-19. So let's get started. So the recipe that I'm using today consists of 2 tablespoons of Camu Camu, 2 teaspoons of ginger, a cup of pineapples, fresh pineapples of course, 3 oranges, and I took the liberty of already peeling the oranges to save time. And if you notice, I did leave a lot of the rind on the oranges because it is said that most of the vitamin C within an orange is on the outside. And I'm going to juice these so we'll get the full benefit of our oranges. And what I like to do is to grind the powder just to help it dissolve once it hits the liquid and it's not just settling at the bottom of the juice. So I have a little simple grinder, nothing too fancy, and my measuring spoons. So 2 tablespoons of Camu Camu. It's an odd name, but it is a citrus fruit from berries, and it has been found to have tons of vitamin C. It's loaded with antioxidants, and that's exactly what we need to fight off all colds and flu and foreign bacteria within our bodies. So 2 teaspoons. If your child isn't really used to ginger, I would do 1 teaspoon, but we are pretty familiar with ginger, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to grind this up just to improve the solubility. So instead of juicing my pineapples, I'm gonna add it to this to help absorb the powder within the pineapples. And I want all of the fiber from the pineapples. And if I juice it, I'm gonna lose a little. So I'm just gonna chop it up, which means the juice will have some chunks of pineapple in it, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So what that does is makes it into a paste. And let's see what that looks like. Makes it into a paste, and both the pineapple and the herbs are pretty mushed up in there really well, so therefore they will actually dissolve a little better. On to our oranges. So our oranges we're going to juice in the juicer. 3 oranges. The amount of oranges, it's really up to you. I usually just do 3. And I cut them up pretty small so I can, seeds and all, just so it can get through fairly easy. And like I said, the grind is purposely left on the way I did it because it is said that most of the vitamin C in an orange is on the outside. Okay, and let's say one thing about the oranges. Everything within this juice should be fresh because, as you know, that was 3 oranges. And if we were to sit and eat 3 oranges, we probably wouldn't finish them. But once it's made into a juice, it's a little easier to consume, but it loses most of its beneficial properties as fiber. It loses a lot of its fiber because most of it is back here. So that's why it's always a good idea to eat an orange versus having orange juice. It's the orange juice, especially the store-bought orange juices, are loaded with sugar. They don't have the fiber content of a fresh squeezed orange, which is why we're using all fresh ingredients. We're using fresh oranges, fresh pineapples, so we can get the health benefits of everything, okay? So let's combine everything together. So we're gonna combine our paste. And at this point, of course, this does not look very tasty. or appealing to anyone, including myself. But at this stage, we are no longer eating for taste. At least we should not be eating for taste. We are eating to stay healthy and to prepare our bodies for the fight that is coming, and that, well, that's already here. Okay, guys, so this may be an acquired taste for you, but acquire it, because this is necessary to allow your body to do what it is intended to do. Our bodies are equipped to fight off bacteria, to fight off viruses, regardless of where they come from. I'm not sure if you know that COVID-19 comes from animals. I won't get into the speculations of how it got into humans, but it is a virus from animals. But regardless of where the virus comes from, our bodies are prepared, can be prepared, and will be prepared if we take certain steps in fighting it off. So I'm going to continue to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to add it into my jug, fill it up with water, and maybe I'll have a taster to come give their opinion. And it will be an honest opinion, by the way. Okay, so just stay tuned. We're almost done. Now we just need to add the honey. I like to use honey because honey is full of anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties, and we are making an immune boosting drink. So honey would be the best option. But if you don't have honey right now, brown sugar or whatever sugar you normally use as a sweetener will suffice. And I just do it to taste. I don't measure the honey. It needs to taste good, so they will drink it. So you see, like I said, if I would have just put the powder into the juice, it would most likely settle at the bottom, and every time I serve it, I would have to shake it. And that's why I grind it first. It's an extra step, but it's worth it. Now, let's taste. Aiden, do you mind? Come on. It's good? Honestly? You taste the ginger?
Yeah, I taste the ginger a lot.
Okay. And is it sweet enough? I know you probably you probably would like a little more sugar, but we don't really do high contents of sugar in the house, so that's gonna have to do. But it's you like it? You'll drink it? Okay. Yeah. The reason I chose the Camu Camu is because it's very high in vitamin C, very high in antioxidants, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that antioxidants are necessary to fight off free radicals within the body. Free radicals are caused by cell damage, and during this time, this flu season, you need to attempt to clear out free radicals within our body, and anything that's high in antioxidants will help us do that. It also reduces inflammation, and inflammation in the body is one of the main reasons for most chronic diseases. By having juices or foods that are loaded with antioxidant properties, you're already ahead of the game for preventing chronic disease and illnesses. So thank you for watching. Continue to stay healthy. For more quick and easy health tips, follow me on Instagram at Getting Healthy with Dr. T. Don't forget to subscribe, because this entire month is going to focus on boosting your immune system, staying healthy, so we can fight off all of the different various bacteria, viruses that are going to come our way during this season. Until next time, stay healthy.
Thank you for joining me. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Follow me on Instagram at Getting Healthy with Dr. T.